Google Pixel 10 Pro Fold. Official renders leak. New colors and specs. Imagine a smartphone that not only bends the rules of design, but also pushes the limits of innovation. Welcome to the Google Pixel 10 Pro Fold. Following the unveiling of its siblings, the Pixel 10, Pixel 10 Pro, and Pixel 10 Pro XL, this foldable marvel is stepping into the spotlight with a fresh look and some subtle yet meaningful upgrades. But here gets controversial. While many were expecting classic black or white options, Google has opted for something far more daring: Jade and Moonstone. These vibrant hues promise to make the Pixel 10 Pro Fold stand out in a crowded market. But will everyone agree on this bold move? Let's break down what makes these colors so special. The Moonstone shade features a sleek slate blue tone complemented by a lighter frame that adds a touch of elegance. However, there's a catch. Based on the glossy finish visible in the official renders, this could be a magnet for fingerprints. On the other hand, Jade offers a softer pistachio green hue paired with a warm golden frame. This combination might remind you of past favorites like lemongrass and hazel from the Pixel 7 series, a nostalgic nod for longtime fans. Now, let's dive into the hardware updates, because after all, aesthetics alone don't define a device. While the Pixel 10 Pro Fold doesn't overhaul its predecessor entirely, it does bring some noteworthy improvements. For starters, the cover display grows slightly larger, now measuring 6.4 inches compared to last year's 6.3 inches. This change isn't just about size. Thinner bezels and an improved hinge contribute to a more seamless experience when unfolding the device. Under the hood, Google equips the Pixel 10 Pro Fold with its latest Tensor G5 chip, manufactured using TSMC's advanced N3E process. This ensures better performance and efficiency, catering to power users who demand top-tier capabilities. But the real game changer lies in the battery department. With a whopping 5,015 milliamp hour capacity, this was the largest battery ever seen in a foldable phone in North America. To put that into perspective, it's nearly 8% bigger than last year's model, rivaling even the gargantuan Pixel 9 Pro XL. Such a leap in capacity could redefine expectations for foldable devices. Charging speeds see a modest bump too, though perhaps not as dramatic as some might hope. The Pixel 10 Pro Fold supports wired charging at up to 23W and wireless charging at 15W with Key 2 compatibility. While these numbers won't set records, they strike a balance between convenience and safety, an important consideration given the growing concerns around fast charging technology. And this is the part most people miss. Beyond the specs and colors, the Pixel 10 Pro Fold represents Google's ongoing commitment to refining foldable tech. Yet, questions remain. Are these iterative upgrades enough to sway skeptics? Do the new color options resonate with consumers, or do they alienate traditionalists who prefer muted tones? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you think Google struck the right chord with the Pixel 10 Pro Fold, or is there room for improvement? Share your opinions in the comments below. Google accidentally leaks images of Pixel 10 series. #crazy. Imagine this. Google, the tech giant known for its meticulous planning, seems to have tripped over its own feet. In an astonishing turn of events, the company has apparently spilled the beans on its entire Pixel 10 lineup, and it's all thanks to a little mishap on the Google Store app. But here's where it gets controversial. This isn't just a minor slip-up. It's a full-blown reveal that could change the game for tech enthusiasts and casual users alike. Let's dive in and see what we've got. In a twist that has the tech world buzzing, Google appears to have accidentally given us an early peek at its upcoming Pixel 10 series. The big reveal was supposed to happen on August 20th, but it looks like someone hit the publish button a little too early. The website Android Authority stumbled upon a promo image while browsing the Google Play Store. And what they found was nothing short of astonishing. The image showcases what are believed to be 4 distinct Pixel 10 models: the Pixel 10, Pixel 10 Pro, Pixel 10 Pro XL, and the highly anticipated Pixel 10 Pro Fold. And this is the part most people miss. The visual clues in the image suggest a significant design overhaul, which could hint at some exciting new features. The promo banner, which was quickly taken down, also included text about a $50 off offer that expires on October 13. This detail adds another layer of intrigue, as it suggests that Google might be planning a significant marketing push for the new lineup. But why reveal it so early? And what does this mean for the official launch event? These are the questions that have tech enthusiasts scratching their heads. Now let's talk about the phones themselves. 3 of the models in the image are shown in a sleek dark gray color, while the smallest, likely the Pixel 10, is depicted in a vibrant indigo blue. This color choice is interesting, as it suggests a departure from the more muted tones of previous Pixel models. But here's where it gets even more interesting. The Pixel 10 Pro Fold, with its foldable design, could be a game changer in the smartphone market. If Google has indeed perfected the foldable form factor, it could give competitors like Samsung a run for their money. But will it live up to the hype? Only time will tell. A representative from Google did not immediately return an email about the purported leak, leaving us to speculate about the company's next move. Will they acknowledge the leak and embrace the early reveal, or will they try to downplay it and stick to their original launch plan? And what does this mean for consumers? Should we expect to see the Pixel 10 series hit the shelves earlier than planned, or will Google stick to their August 20th launch date? In the meantime, let's talk about what this leak means for the broader tech landscape. Foldable phones are becoming increasingly popular. And if Google's Pixel 10 Pro Fold lives up to the hype, it could set a new standard for the industry. But will consumers be willing to pay a premium for a foldable device, or will they stick to their trusty smartphones? And what about the other models in the lineup? Will the Pixel 10, Pixel 10 Pro, and Pixel 10 Pro XL offer enough innovation to justify an upgrade? These are the questions that have us on the edge of our seats, and we can't wait to see how it all plays out. But for now, let's enjoy the show and marvel at the sheer audacity of Google's accidental reveal. It's not every day that a tech giant trips over its own feet, and it's even rarer to see them do it in such spectacular fashion. So, what do you think? Is this a stroke of genius or a colossal blunder? And how do you think it will impact the tech world? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Let the debate begin. Should you buy a new phone now or wait for the Pixel 10? Video! Are you ready to upgrade your phone but unsure if you should wait for the highly anticipated Pixel 10? With only a month to go until Google's launch event, the excitement is building, and for good reason. But here's the thing. Whether you're a die-hard Pixel fan or just looking for a new smartphone, it's essential to hold off on making a purchase until the Pixel 10 is unveiled. In this article, we'll explore the reasons why and what you can expect from the latest addition to the Pixel family. But before we dive in, let's ask, are you willing to settle for an outdated phone? Or do you want to experience the latest and greatest in smartphone technology? The choice is yours, but read on to find out why waiting for the Pixel 10 might be the best decision you make this year. The Pixel 10 lineup is expected to include 4 new phones: the Pixel 10, Pixel 10 Pro, Pixel 10 Pro XL, and Pixel 10 Pro Fold. While we don't know all the details just yet, we can expect some significant upgrades, including a better base model, a new Tensor processor, and improved camera capabilities. But what does this mean for you, the consumer? Should you wait for the Pixel 10, or are the current Pixel models still worth considering? Let's take a closer look. A better base model is one of the most exciting features of the Pixel 10. For the first time, the base model will come with a triple camera system, which means you won't have to compromise on camera quality if you don't want to shell out for the Pro model. This is a big deal, especially for those who want a high-quality camera without the hefty price tag. And with the Pixel 10's core design expected to be similar to last year's model, you can expect a familiar look and feel, but with some significant upgrades under the hood. But here's where it gets interesting. The Tensor G5 processor is expected to bring some significant improvements, including better performance and efficiency. However, some might argue that the switch from Samsung Foundry to TSMC is a gamble, and that the benefits of this change are still unclear. What do you think? Is the potential for improved performance and efficiency enough to justify the switch, or are there other factors at play? Other important improvements include faster UFS 4.0 storage, which will mean faster loading times and better data transfer rates. And with the Pixel 10's camera system expected to get a significant boost, including a new ISP and improved video processing capabilities, this could be the phone that finally takes your mobile photography to the next level. But what about the Pixel 9 and 9a? Are they still worth considering, or should you wait for the Pixel 10? The answer is complex and depends upon your specific needs and budget. If you're looking for a high-end phone with all the bells and whistles, the Pixel 9 Pro, Pro XL, and 9 Pro Fold are still great options. However, if you're on a budget, the Pixel 9a might be the way to go, especially if you can get it at a discounted price. So, should you buy now or wait for the Pixel 10? The answer is clear. If you're in the market for a new phone, it's worth waiting to see what the Pixel 10 has to offer. With the launch event just around the corner, we'll soon know more about the phone's features, pricing, and availability. And who knows, you might just find that the Pixel 10 is the perfect phone for you. But here's the question. Are you willing to take the risk and wait for the Pixel 10? Or will you settle for an older model? Let us know in the comments. And this is the part most people miss: the environmental impact of constantly upgrading our phones. Is it really necessary to buy a new phone every year? Or can we make do with what we have? The choice is yours, but it's essential to consider the consequences of our actions. So, what do you think? Will you be waiting for the Pixel 10? Or do you have your sights set on a different phone? Let us know and join the conversation. Follow Damien on Threads, Blue Sky, and Instagram for more tech news and updates. And add 9 to 5 Google to your Google News feed to stay up to date on the latest developments. FTC, we use income-earning auto affiliate links. So if you click on a link and make a purchase, we might earn a commission. More information can be found on our website.